Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. First of all, thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for your comments. I'm truly grateful. I really appreciate it. So today's reading is continued about the post-election situations, okay? I'm going to do some channeled messages. I'm going to see how President Biden is doing, Kamala Harris, you know, the main players, guys, like I've been doing. How are you doing, first of all? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are taking care of yourselves. I hope you're drinking plenty of water. I keep getting that message for some reason. Drink plenty of water. So that's what I've been doing. I know there is a lot of anxiety and fear in the world. I can feel it. And stress, you know, I see it in my clients that I work with. There's a lot going on, so it's important to really take care of yourself with all this uncertainty and anxiety that I know a lot of people are experiencing. Okay, I'm doing okay, you know, just working behind the scenes, pulling cards, feeling huge shifts in energy this week, especially. Something has shifted big time, and I did talk about a prediction I made last week that I've been monitoring, that I'm not quite ready to talk about yet, but something may be coming, you know, something may be changing, but I'm not really ready to fully discuss it. Okay, so be patient with me as I continue to monitor it. Just know I am doing the work. So it requires patience. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to start with channel messages from Spirit for you guys. Okay, so the first message that I heard was hold on. Beware, or be safe rather. But where is the next one? Oh, no, not even. Be clear. Be well. I got be safe twice. Interesting. Be prepared for joy and happiness. Always be prepared for joy and happiness. That goes without saying. We are all together. We realize the struggle. We are here for you. Okay. I don't know where I got beware from. That's interesting. Okay, so those are the messages, the channel messages from Spirit. Okay. Now, let's take a look at Kamala. Okay. Okay, so Kamala's energy, still determined, still scary. Scary not in a bad way. Amused, but I get the sense that she's sort of on the sidelines now, it feels like. Sort of watching him, you know, sort of just waiting. It's a waiting game, it feels like, for her. Okay, so the first message I got is we will hold on. It's exciting. I can't read my handwriting. we could really get this done. I'm just turning on my my phone light because I can't see. We are really doing this. I saw a big smile on her face. Justice will prevail. That's the scary part of her personality. Preparing for the worst response. Amused and serious. Okay, here we go. Watching and waiting. Amused. I saw her sort of just sitting back, just sort of watching. It's almost like at this point, things are sort of out of her hands. I am fearless in this work. I have done this before. She's saying this to someone. This will come. I am patient. Yeah, this will come. I am patient. Very level-headed. She's just chilling. Her energy feels like she knows what's going to happen. You know, whatever result she's waiting for, or whatever she's waiting for. She knows, like, she's just sort of like, it's a waiting game now. But she knows what the answers will be. Okay, let's look at Joseph Biden, President Biden. Alright, so now his energy, he's had a busy week from what I understand, but his energy feels very, what's the word, harried, busy, you know, moving quickly, working hard, on the phone a lot. I saw in my head, he's speaking to a lot of people, with a lot of authority. He's not playing either. Okay. So the first message I got was, well, folks, let's get this show on the road. Second one was, this will work. Third thought I heard was, please be true. Fourth thought was, I can't believe it, holy smokes. Next thought was, we will be methodical in our approach. We have, I can't read my handwriting. We have the right answers and the right solutions. He's talking to somebody on the phone, I saw. I told them this would happen, and look at where we are. We got this guy, once again. The pressure's on, folks. There's a time limit, or a time. I kept hearing time. There's not a lot of time, or something like that. Okay. I will not apologize for what I will have to do. Resolute. Okay. I promise this nation protection. Okay. So that is President Biden. His energy is very busy, working very hard. He's doing the heavy lifting. There's a lot of authority. There's a lot of, you know, people he's talking to, being on the phone a lot. Things are moving even quicker. It feels like a pressure cooker, but not in a bad way, but just like things are. He's pushing people, and you know, making sure things are getting done in the right way. Being president, being a leader. Let's look at Tim Walz, my favorite Tim Walz, okay? Well, hold on. Well, now, wait, hold on. Bear with me, guys. Well, now this will be fun. Amusement. This will go down in the history books. I can't believe it. His energy feels like awe, like woof, like shocked, but not shocked, but like I saw an image of his hand over his mouth. When you hear something, when you hear something good, both good and shocking. Did we really win? Yeah, this is what his hand to his mouth. Wow. And I prayed for this. Okay. That's Tim Walz, guys. Alright. Now, let's look at Donald Trump. Let's look at Donald's. Where is he? Is this him? Okay. Now, the thing about Donald Trump is, oh, look, church bells. Oh my goodness, every time I talk about him, church bells go off. Okay. That is interesting. Now, when I tap into his energy, he's so difficult. His energy is just, this was the worst I've felt in terms of his energy, because it was so, I could barely get thoughts. It felt, the church bells, if he felt incoherent. There was like jumbled, not his energy, but the thoughts, like they wouldn't, you know, it was like pulling teeth. But the first image I saw in my head when I touched his energy was a pouting, I wrote it, an angry and pouting face is what I saw for a couple of minutes. Sort of like arms crossed, pouting, angry. His energy is very angry. He's unhappy. Same sort of energy, unhappiness. Okay? Which is strange, you know, considering where you are now. Then the thought came, and I was like, that can't be accurate. But then it came again and again. We're going down. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I don't know what will happen. This isn't fair, or this is unfair. Yeah, this isn't fair. Let me get my phone. Patience is required, but I don't have a lot of patience. I want to go. Oh, yes. Where's Melania? That was the last thought that came. It was like pulling teeth, guys. That was the last thought. His energy is very angry and unhappy. But those were the thoughts that came for Trump. Interesting, to say the least. But we'll look at their energy when I pull cards, okay? Let's look at Mr. Musk. Okay, so first thought that came, this was unpredictable. Okay. Next thought, basically we're screwed. Next thought, I had it. I don't know what to do. All's well that ends well. What a prick. He's supposed to stat this. What a prick. Could this be it? What does this say? Mainly, I'm just going to be a player. Mainly, I'm just going to be a player. Whatever that means. I'm aware of a big problem. I'm aware of a big problem. I first heard I'm consciously aware, then I heard I'm aware of a big problem. Okay? His energy, Musk's energy, is more of less smug, more anxious. Okay? Not super anxious, but there's some anxiety there for sure. Alright, let's look at J.D. Vance. What's been going on with him? Okay. I'm staying quiet. That's the first thing I heard. Oh, airplane is the second thing I heard. Are we really doing this? This is a mess. I don't appreciate this. We will go. Okay. I didn't feel much from JD, honestly. Interesting thing though, I don't think I could be wrong, but I've asked numerous times, and I sort of, even before I asked, I sort of felt like he wasn't involved or didn't know about the alleged cheating. Okay. I sort of feel like he found out after, and when I asked, the energy is saying yes, it's saying no, he didn't know. But I could be wrong, but we'll see. So there you have it. Yeah, I mean, there's the person whose energy felt the strongest was President Biden's. His was the easiest to channel and to feel. He feels resolute, determined. He's working hard, like he's pushing. Like I said, there's a lot of forcefulness. It feels like not in a bad way, but just like I know I need to get this done sort of feeling. And Kamala's energy, she's just sort of watching. She's just on the sidelines doing, you know, being vice president, but it doesn't feel like she's directly involved in handling, or, you know, she's on the sidelines, because that's wherever the energy is now, whatever's going on, that's the space she needs to be in. So there you have it. Okay, let's take a look at Kamala's energy through the cards. Where are my cards, first of all? Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, well, these came out, but all right. So let's take it. Let's see where she is currently energetically. Okay. So emotionally, psychologically, let's see what's going on. Things feel very calm. Very calm. And the energy is so starkly different when I read, oh, here we go. When I read, well, Trump, since I've touched his energy, he always seems like, you know, he hasn't been happy. But it feels, I don't know, it's hard to put in words. Something is brewing big time. That's what it feels like. Okay. King of Swords, Kamala. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. She's feeling good. Same. When I talk about the prediction, when it happens, the same cards that I pulled comes out. I know I keep pulling, but it just keeps telling me to pull. Okay. I'll leave this over here. Big time, big boss energy here. King of Swords. That is Kamala. Justice. Seeking the truth, knowing the truth, getting the truth. Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. Judgment, a card of karma. Reaping what you sow. Elevating in position. Elevating spiritually. Elevating career-wise. Elevating, just elevating. The Emperor. Organize. I am the law. I am law and order. And then when you have the King of Swords, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have Judgment, and you have, oh my goodness, I am law. Okay, that is the energy she is sitting in. The world. coming full circle, the truth being exposed. Okay. Three major cards in a row. She's feeling good. Okay. She's feeling she's like, she's sitting in truth. That's what it feels like. Her energy felt very much like, I know what's going to happen. And this here is much different. Not different from what I've been pulling recently for her. Let's see what actions she's taking. And since she's spending a lot of time with her family too. Looking ahead to the future, knowing what position she will be in. Saying it, I'm going, you know, this is the position I'm going to be in. That's what it feels like. Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands. A lot of willpower. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Justice. Justice. Listen, the energy is so strong. It feels less uncertain. I can say that. Seven of Wands, standing your ground. Knight of Pentacles, she's working hard. Focused on her goals. This is the work she's been doing since she's become vice president, okay? Ten of Swords, walking into something better, walking, you know, after a disappointment, walking off the end of hardship, walking into something better. Queen of Wands, willpower, I will. Okay, I will, I am. And she's an Aries moon, I think. I think she's an Aries moon. So that, yeah. Three of Pentacles, she's working, she's collaborating with a lot of people. Okay. Justice, listen. Need I say more with Justice? This is literally her on top of the King of Swords, which is her energy. Okay. She's chilling. She's, you know, she's working hard. She's focused on her goals and she's letting things play out. But this is amazing. Starkly different energy from what I've pulled before for her. Same sort of cards, but this feels solidified versus we'll see. Okay. So that is Vice President Harris. She is scary. Alright. Let's look at Joe Biden. Let's see where he is. Let me just make sure these cards are okay. Biden, where is he energetically, emotionally, Psychologically. Okay. Energy feels calm. Doing a lot of, and has very introspective. This is what I felt, and this is what I pulled before. Dog sneezing. Yep. Okay. Alright, King of Cups. The Hermit. Three of Cups. Four of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. He feels there's a lot of water here. Deeply emotional. Okay. Calm though. Very introspective, thinking a lot. I'm sorry, just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to fill this. The energy feels serious, okay, but at the same time it also feels like joyful in some way. Okay, the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands here, it tells me he may be gearing up for the holidays. He may be gearing up for the holidays, but there's a feeling of achievement also here that he's celebrating. Okay, because you have the Eight of Pentacles here, being methodical, working hard. He's doing a lot of work, while at the same time having a good emotional balance. His energy feels calmer. It's still introspective, but less pensive. Okay. He feels calm. He feels happy. It feels like he's gearing up to celebrate the holiday. But there was some sort of success here that he's had that is aiding him in really feeling really, really good. There's some sort of achievement and stability and balance that was brought with whatever he achieved here in this area. Okay, let's see what actions he's taking. I won't believe it. King of Swords. Y'all won't believe it. Y'all will not believe it. Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. This comes up often for him when it comes to actions. Ace of Pentacles. Gearing up, Five of Wands. Gearing up for a conflict. Page of Cups. It just keeps telling me to pull, so that's what I'm going to do. There's a lot of energy here. One thing I want to point out with the president is the energy that I feel here is so full of compassion. With all of this water here, it feels like he is doing whatever he's doing for someone. You know, the American people, you know, it just feels like he is working so diligently. And he is so full of compassion is what I feel the most out of all of this. Okay. Three of Wands. Looking to the future. Okay. And possibly waiting for something to come in. Overseas, talking to overseas people. Okay, that's the last card I'm going to pull here. But the Six of Swords is on the bottom. Look at that. Change, transformation, transition. Moving into smoother, calmer waters. That's what I feel. Calm is the theme here. Okay, really quick. King of Swords. I mean, I don't have to say it again, guys, right? Judgment. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Gearing up for conflict. Five of Wands. Three of Wands. Page of Cups. This is the compassion that, this is him also. He's taking a lot of action. He is gathering, he's continuing to gather information, looking at the truth. The card that I'm looking at the most that keeps pulling, you know, these three cards here. King of Swords, Judgment, and the Ten of Pentacles. He's really using his logical mind and analytical mind as he's approaching, as he's taking action. Okay, because of the Ten of Pentacles there, he really wants, he wants to do this right. He wants a better future. Okay, and I keep hearing for our country, a better future for our country. Okay, he's looking at hard truths with the Judgment and the King of Swords here. He's looking at hard truths in order to, what's the word? In order to discern what to do next. Okay, so he's really doing a lot of self-introspection. He's really looking at the actions he's taking is very methodical, it feels like. What he's doing, he's not doing it for himself. All of this, you know, Ace of Pentacles, you know, I always look at this as a gift that he's giving to the American people, that a gift that he's giving to even Kamala Harris. Okay, this comes up a lot, and it just, I keep hearing gift when I see this card. He's working very, very hard, and he's such a good leader, and I'm not just saying this because I voted for him. I'm saying this because that's the energy that I feel, how hard he's working. He has her back. He has Kamala's back, and he came up in her, I'm calling this is him, the King of Swords came up for her, and I now that I'm looking at it, I feel like that was his energy in her. She looks up to him. Okay. So yeah, he's feeling good. Okay, he's working very diligently, methodically, working very hard toward a solution. They found a solution, it feels like. So we'll see what happens. But he just know that, you know, I see sometimes in the comments, no one is doing anything, you know. That's not true. That's not true. There is a lot of things being done behind the scenes, and we have to be patient, like I always say, to see how it unfolds. The truth will come out, that, you know, it will come out, and we have to see how it will come out, and we have to see what will happen. And that's why I encourage, you know, yes, it's important to be informed, but if you feel like the news is harming you, even the news that isn't mainstream, if you feel like it's harming you in some way, just shut it off. Don't watch it. Take a break from it. It feeds the feelings that you find are harmful to you when you watch this. When you watch what's going on in the news. Okay, so I encourage you guys to just turn it off. Go to the movies, you listen to music, read a good book. This is it's creating harm at this point. Okay. All right. So let's look at Donald Trump. Okay. Let's see what's going on there. I'm gonna use a different deck. Or should I do? I'll do Donald. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Let me just make sure these cards are okay. Alright. Donald Trump. And I want to... Oh, all these cards just jumped out. And I want to cough. Every time I talk about him, I cough. All these cards just jumped out. Y'all wouldn't believe what jumped out the deck. I don't even think I'm going to show y'all what I saw first. Queen of Swords. These fell out onto the floor. Okay. Ace of Swords. Truth is coming for you. Knight of Swords. You guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Justice. Let's see what these are. Seven of Cups. Being foolish. Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm not even going to shuffle. These are the cards that came out. This is what I'm being told. Ace of Cups in reverse. Not feeling so good. Nine of Cups. Interesting. A Hangman. There's a pause. There's a pause. Knight of Pentacles comes up often for him. He's looking for help. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not getting much done. I mean, it's interesting that I'm checking in on him. I'm touching on his energy to see how he's doing energetically, emotionally, and psychologically. And look, two of Swords. I don't have to. Look, guys, this is not good. 10 of Swords. Your boy Don is not doing okay. But like I was saying, it's interesting that I I'm pulling to see how he's doing emotionally, and this came up. And what's interesting is that Ace of Cups in reverse is underneath the Nine of Cups. That's not what's interesting. I just said that out loud because I noticed that. Like I said before, touching on his energy, there's not a lot of emotion outside of anger and like pouting. That's what I feel. I don't feel a lot, but this came out. This came out. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, the truth. Queen of Swords is Kamala. She's on his mind. She's on his mind heavy. Something is shifting. The energy is shifting and changing. Where now he's thinking about all of this. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords comes up a lot for President Biden as well. Justice. This is what he was thinking about also in the meeting he had with the president at the White House. So I can tell you, I don't necessarily need to see cards about his energy because I felt it already, and I can tell you that, you know, the cards just confirm for me what I'm already sensing. But he's unhappy. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords there. There's not a lot of traction. There's not a lot of forward movement. He's not getting his way on a lot of things, and he's worried. He's sitting, I could just see him with his arms crossed. Unhappy. Especially with the Ace of Cups in reverse. He's not really feeling well. Not doing anything with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No planning. I'm hearing boxed out. Two of Swords. He can't see in front of himself. He can't make a decision. You have the Seven of Cups here. He's confused with you know, the Hangman with the paws, you know. But again, there's this stubbornness here that I'm sensing also. You know, Knight of Pentacles, he's waiting for help in some way, to someone to give him something, okay? Some sort of assistance, but Hangman is next to it. Ten of Swords on top of it. Nothing is happening for him, okay? But this is coming for him. The truth, justice. It's chasing him. And I find that very interesting that these cards came out when I asked. These cards came out. So he's, you know, there's a lot of confusion, not a lot of traction, not a lot being done. Okay. All types of pauses on his plans. Okay. Very angry. Let me pull one more. Very, very angry, I'm sensing. Kamala's on his mind. His cup is not filled. Okay, there's a sense of lack, an emotional instability, an imbalance. He's refusing to make a decision. What a mess. Okay, allegedly. Alright, one more card. Let's see what action. I know I said there's nothing, you know, he's not doing much, but I'll just pull one. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Like I said, he is worried, and it's keeping him up at night. He's full of anxiety. Okay. He's worried. And the Ten of Swords is on the bottom again. Came up twice, because the Ten of Swords comes up twice in this deck. It's on the bottom again. So there you go. Interesting. Four of Wands. Oh, that just fell out of my hand. But Four of Wands is on the floor down there. He has pockets of celebrating and feeling good, but overall, no. He's worried, and this is coming for him. It's almost like he is projecting this. The same thing he projected in the meeting of like, why is the president being so nice to me? Is he gonna find me out? You know, that's what I was hearing and sensing as I was looking at that, and it's the same sort of thing. Well, let's see what's coming to him. I think the cards speak for themselves, but I'm being told to do that, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. What is coming for Donald? Five of Wands. Conflict after conflict. Ace of Swords. The truth. The sword of truth. King of Swords. And it's a woman. Hi. The Sun. You, the Emperor. Look, all of it. Page of Swords. Why not? Page of Swords is Joe Biden's energy as well. That's his energy. That card comes out often for him. The Sun. What is in the dark comes out into the light. Five of Wands. Conflict. Everyone having their own agenda. Ace of Swords. The truth. The sword of truth. New beginnings. King of Swords. Justice. This is what's coming. The Emperor. Law and order. So there you have it, guys. How about that? And I'm not trying to give false hope. I'm just, like I always say, this is the current energy. This has been the current energy this past week. And this is where we are. Okay? Let's look at Elon. I should have got my other deck, but that's alright. Okay, interesting. Where is he? Energetically. I'm not gonna pull a lot of cards from him. I'm kind of tired. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That feels about right. That's what I feel. thinking about her too. Thinking about her too. Oh man. Knight of Swords. Two of Cups. Oh. He's still kind of having a good time. Like I said, there's some anxiety there. But there's money. There's money. Look at this. You know, contracts being signed, money being handed, I've sent, allegedly. Queen of Swords. Kamala's on his mind. Eight of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. He is, you know, the Eight of Cups represents walking away, and, you know, but I feel this is like a subconscious emotion he hasn't touched on yet, because he's still trying to will and deal. He's still trying to be clever. Okay? But this Eight of Cups here, he's not really happy with where he is, where his space is. I don't know what's going on in the news. I do understand he was chosen, you know, for something in the White House or something. He's not happy, but he's not letting himself fully commit to this emotion yet. Okay? He's still trying to be clever in some way. A lot of impulsivity. Less smugness, I can say that. Let's see what actions he's taking. I said I wouldn't pull a lot of cards, and look at me. Whatever. It's fine. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I was about to go be very upset. Okay. You could pause. You could take a break if you need to. Actions he's taking. Okay. Oh, this card wanted to... Oh. Three of Swords. Trying to make the best of a bitter situation is what he's doing. Trying to make the best of it. Six of Swords. Trying to make the best of a bitter situation. Trying to, you know, transform and transition. But when you got Kamala on the bottom there, I don't know. Look, Knight of Pentacles. He's too looking for assistance in some shape, way, or form. Judgment came up again for him. Fool and Judgment. Yeah, he's still, you know, there's some impulsivity there. He's still willing and dealing, allegedly. Judgment. He might be looking, he may be looking, you know, at himself inside, you know, some self-reflection a little bit. He doesn't feel happy either, but that's not the face he's showing. It's much different from before, where it was a lot of arrogance, but this time I don't sense that. I think reality might be setting in with Judgment here. Look, oh, church bells again. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see what's coming to him. Let's see what's coming to Mr. Musk. Church bells go off. Okay. Oh. And Ace of Pentacles came out again for him. That's interesting. It jumped out for the second time. What's coming for him? Interesting. King of Wands. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles fell out. Six of Wands. I feel like... So are you in reality, King of Wands? Look at those church bells. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. These aren't negative cards. I feel as though I feel as though this is like his perspective. What is coming to him is like with the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups, like he is unhappy with his situation, you know, what he is being offered, but it's not the face that he's showing. I don't want to say pretending. The face he's showing is that, yeah, things are good. This is what he's looking for. Okay? I think whatever is coming to him is not quite revealed yet. Okay? But this is all his perspective of what, he wants victory. King of Wands energy, leadership. He wants to lead. He wants to be courageous. He wants people to what he's always expecting with that sort of big boss energy. This is what he wants. Interesting that this is coming up. Ace of Pentacles, Let me see. Let me ask my pendulum. Oop. Is this from his perspective? Is this from Elon's perspective? Yeah, it's saying yes. So this is interesting that this is what his perspective is showing me, but it may not match with reality. Really. Well, we could hope. Why not? Okay. Alright. Gonna ask some questions. I'm not gonna ask out loud. Always. Same cards. Let's see what these say. Oh my Okay, guys. I'm not making predictions, okay? But I'm just showing you what the energy is telling me. I asked, like I did before, will Kamala Harris be the 47th president? The answer is yes. Wheel of Fortune always comes up. Ten of Cups. The Lovers always comes up. Justice. Justice. Death. Transformation. Nine of Pentacles. Oh no, is that the page or the knight? That's the page. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay. It'll take time. With the Hangman here, we have Five of Swords always comes up. Hangman. King of Wands. The true big boss. Okay. The energy points to yes. Like I said, we weren't wrong. You know, but this needs to happen. Again, I'm not making a prediction. I'm just telling you what the current energy says, guys. Okay. Like I said, I feel like something is coming. There was a huge shift in energy. There's a huge shift in energy. I feel like we have moved, the energy has moved in a way that speaks to change. Okay, again, I'm not trying to give false hope, but I'm just talking about energy and where the current energy is. I don't know what's going on in the news. I don't know what is happening at all unless you guys make a comment, because like I said, I want to do this organically. I don't want to know anything. You can tell me, you know, that's fine, but that's where we are. Okay, I hope this resonated with you. I hope you got something out of it. Once again, please take care of yourselves. Please continue to pray. Whoever you pray to, pray. That is what we need. We need good, positive energy, guys. Okay? If you find yourself falling into negativity, if you find yourself falling into despair, anxiety, depression, that's okay. It won't kill you. You can honor those feelings and take care of yourself to move out of that space so you're not sitting in that space. Okay? Do something fun this weekend. I know at least where I am, it's very rainy, but you know, do something fun. Prepare for the holiday. We have Thanksgiving coming up for those of you who are in the U.S. Okay, for those of you who are not in the U.S., do something you enjoy. Okay, but we really need the light. We really need the truth. We need positivity. While also honoring your uncomfortable feelings. You're not ignoring them. Okay, you want to validate what you are experiencing when you feel the uncomfortableness of the negative, quote-unquote negative emotions. But take care. Okay. Life is continuing to go on, and have hope, have faith, be patient, and we will get through to the other side. Okay, guys? I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.